Hey bros, what is up? It's your name, and let's talk anime. Now I know what you're thinking, PewDiePie, isn't that just cartoons? Well yeah, it's animation, but it's so much more than just kid stuff. Anime is like this whole cultural explosion from Japan that's taken over the world. Think about it, anime has gone from these niche shows only a few hardcore fans knew about to being absolutely everywhere. Like seriously, you see it in video games, movies, music, you name it. It's insane. And honestly, it's no surprise. Anime is known for its incredible stories, crazy action, and characters that you just get attached to, even if they have weird hair. So in this video, we're going to dive deep into the world of anime, looking at all the crazy facts, mind-blowing numbers, and legendary moments that made anime what it is today. Trust me, bros, by the end of this, you'll be absolute anime experts. We got to start at the beginning, right? And for anime, that means going back to 1963 with a little show called Astro Boy. Now, this wasn't the very first anime ever, but it's considered the one that set the standard, the OG, the big kahuna, created by this absolute legend named Osamu Tezuka, who's basically the god of manga. Astro Boy was like a breath of fresh air. This show had everything: robots, action, heartwarming stories, and even some deep philosophical stuff about humanity and technology. It was like nothing the world had ever seen before, and it instantly captivated audiences in Japan. But here's the thing, Astro Boy didn't just stay in Japan. This show went global, introducing the world to this unique style of animation and storytelling that would become synonymous with anime. You can see Astro Boy's influence in so many shows that came after it. It's like the blueprint for everything we love about anime. And you know what the craziest part is? Astro Boy is still relevant today, like the themes of technology and its impact on society. Super relevant. This show was ahead of its time, and it's a testament to the power of anime to tell stories that resonate across generations. Alright, let's be real. Who hasn't heard of Dragon Ball? This show is legendary. Dragon Ball, which came out in 1986, took everything awesome about anime and cranked it up to 11. We're talking epic battles, transformations that defy logic, and enough energy blasts to power a small country. This show, created by Akira Toriyama, was a global phenomenon. I mean, we're talking over 250 million manga copies sold worldwide. That's insane. And the anime, don't even get me started. It's aired in over 80 countries, making it one of the most widely recognized anime ever. But Dragon Ball wasn't just about punching things really hard, even though there was a lot of that. It was also about friendship, pushing your limits, and never giving up on your dreams. Okay, maybe that sounds cheesy, but it's true. Dragon Ball had this infectious energy that just drew you in. It's no exaggeration to say that Dragon Ball helped make anime mainstream. It showed the world just how epic and exciting anime could be, and it inspired a whole new generation of anime fans. Chapter 3, Pokemon, gotta catch 'em all, the money too. Alright, let's talk about a phenomenon that needs no introduction, Pokemon. Seriously, this franchise is an absolute monster. It started as a video game in 1996, but the anime, which came out a year later, is what really sent it into the stratosphere. Pokemon is everywhere. We're talking over 1,200 episodes of the anime, translated into countless languages and watched by millions around the world. And the merchandise? Forget about it. Trading cards, toys, clothes, you name it, there's a Pokemon version of it. But what made Pokemon so popular? Well, for starters, the concept is genius. You collect these creatures, train them, and battle them against your friends. It's simple, addictive, and appeals to that inner child in all of us. But Pokemon is more than just a game or an anime. It's a cultural force. It's brought people together, sparked countless friendships, and created memories that will last a lifetime. And the best part, Pokemon is still going strong. New games, new anime seasons, new ways to catch 'em all. The hype is real. Chapter 4, Studio Ghibli, the Anime Dream Factory. Now let's get a little bit artsy, shall we? Studio Ghibli. Even if you're not a hardcore anime fan, you've probably heard of these guys. Founded by the legendary Hayao Miyazaki and Isao Takahata, Studio Ghibli is like the Pixar of anime, but with even more heart and soul. Their films are known for their breathtaking animation, imaginative stories, and characters that stay with you long after the credits roll. We're talking classics like Spirited Away, My Neighbor Totoro, Princess Mononoke. The list goes on and on. Studio Ghibli films have this magical quality to them. They can transport you to other worlds, make you laugh, make you cry, and sometimes even make you think a little bit. They're not just for kids, they're for everyone. And the best part is that Studio Ghibli films have received critical acclaim worldwide. Spirited Away even won an Oscar for Best Animated Feature in 2003, which is a huge deal. These films prove that anime can be so much more than just action and adventure. They can be art. Chapter 5: Demon Slayer Mugen Train Anime Breaking Records. Now let's talk about how anime is straight up dominating the box office. Demon Slayer Mugen Train, which came out in 2020, shattered records and became the highest grossing anime film of all time. We're talking over $500 million globally. That's even more than some Hollywood blockbusters. Demon Slayer Mugen Train proved that anime is a global force to be reckoned with. It showed that anime can compete with the biggest names in entertainment and come out on top. And the craziest part, this was just one film. Imagine the possibilities. But Demon Slayer wasn't just a financial success, it was also a critical darling, praised for its stunning animation, intense action sequences, and surprisingly, emotional story. It had everything you could want in an anime film and more. This movie proved that anime is not just a niche interest. It's a global phenomenon that's here to stay. And with the anime industry booming like never before, we can expect to see even more record-breaking films in the future. The future of anime is bright, bros. Get hyped. Outro anime. The future is now. So there you have it, bros. A crash course in the world of anime. From its humble beginnings in Japan to its global domination, anime has come a long way. It's gone from being this niche interest to a mainstream powerhouse. And it shows no signs of slowing down. The anime industry is booming, with revenues going through the roof. More and more people are discovering the magic of anime, drawn in by its unique storytelling, stunning animation, and unforgettable characters. Anime has become a cultural force, influencing everything from fashion to music to video games. So what's next for anime? The possibilities are endless. With new technologies emerging and the creative boundaries constantly being pushed, we can expect even more mind-blowing anime in the future. So buckle up, bros, the anime revolution is here, and it's only getting started.